Johnson. It sure is lucky that we were both able to get tickets for the inaugural journey of the Town Express, the newest and most popular train in town. Said inaugural journey may just be a simple round trip, but it will still be a great experience. Clowman, why are you telling me all that? I already know why we're on the train. I was reminding you, John Johnson, just in case you forgot. Anyway, I can't wait to sit down and relax, the only way I know how, by drinking an ice-cold can of Diet Nutter Cola, the greatest soft drink on the face of the planet, the drink that is twice the sugar for twice the price, the drink that is bad for the heart but good for the soul, the drink that... Oh man, you've been watching way too many Diet Nutter Cola commercials again. But you're right, it would be nice to sit down. How about we go find a compartment? I already have a compartment in my hat. See? No, I mean like a place where you can sit. Come on.
Hello there, John. How's it going, Clown Man?
Hello, Frank. It's going astoundingly amazing, especially since I got a can of delicious Diet Nutter Cola.
Oh, that's good. By the helmet of Commander Clang! The logo on your can of Diet Dr. Cola is 1/25 of a centimeter smaller than it is on every other can I've ever seen.
So it is. It is.
Due to that rare defect, your can is almost certainly a valuable collectible. Boy, I sure wish I could have a can like that. It would go perfectly in my rare Diet Dr. Cola can collection. Anyway, enjoy the train ride, fellows.
That was kinda weird. Anyway, shall we continue? Sure. Greetings, Mr. Clawman and Mr. Johnson. Oh, what a remarkable coincidence. What is it, Dr. Daddy? Mr. Clawman appears to be in possession of a kind of the very substance I am currently experimenting with, Diet Dr. Cola. I'm testing the effect of Diet Dr. Cola on the health of the average human being. Well, I'm sure you'll find it's the healthiest nourishment there is. On the contrary, I have thus far determined that Diet Dr. Cola is one of the most harmful forms of fluid sustenance readily available on the market. That doesn't seem very likely. The commercials I've seen say it's great for you. Oh, I should mention that I would very much appreciate the use of any supplemental cans of the soft drink in your possession. I am in need of as much cola as possible if I am to reach a scientifically defensible, statistically significant conclusion. Hello, Miss Miller. Ah, Mr. Johnson! I should have known you would be too lazy to actually get any work done on this train ride, unlike me. As for you, Mr. Clowman, keep up all your hard work. Although I must say, you could be a lot more productive if you didn't insist on drinking that unhealthy sugary concoction. Diet Nutter Cola makes people much too hyper to be serious about their work. But I like Diet Nutter Cola. Very well, I can't force you to change your ways, but I think things would be a lot better for all of us if you gave up Diet Nutter Cola. Give up Diet Nutter Cola? Such a thought is too terrible to even fathom. Come on, Clown Man.
What up, y'all?
Not much. But what about you, Coolness?
I'm just being cool, as per the usual. Clown Man, my bro, you lot seem pretty darn gnarly as well.
Wow, thanks, Coolness.
No problem, my dude. You know, I think it's that tubular cola in your hand. Everyone drinks it, so, it's really, really radical. I should, get some Diet Dr. Cola for myself, you know?
Well, I've heard it's half off for a limited time at select branches of Yummy Mart. Let's move on, Clown Man. Howdy, neighbor. It's so incredibly exciting to see you. I don't know these two. Man, I'm thirsty. I don't usually enjoy it, but even I could go for a can of Diet Nutter Cola right now. It's been great to see you too, Oscar.
Hello there, my boy. May I interest you in a can of Diet Dr. Cola?
Of course. Actually, Dr. Cola Clowman already has a can of Diet Nutter Cola. See?
Gee, that's too bad. If only I had that can of cola instead of you. Then you could pay me lots of money for it. Yes, money!
I'd be happy to. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Clownman, how nice to see you. Did either of you by any chance see last night's meters game? Of course. Oh, I can always count on you, Mr. Clownman. Tell me, how would you like a raise? What? All he does is serve us food at lunch. But he also watches the meters, as any good worker should. Say, Mr. Clownman, that can of cola reminds me of the last meters game I went to in person. I drank a few too many cans of Diet Nutter Cola that night, if you know what I mean. Ah, memories. I can really use another can of that stuff right about now. Well, we have to find a compartment. Oh, okay. Hey, Clownman, are we still on for the meters game on Friday night? I say, that can of Diet Nutter Cola you hold looks most satisfactory indeed. Being the renowned food critic that I am, I intend to eventually write a review of that fine beverage. Alas, I do not have a can with me at present. Oh, if only I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had an experience a couple of years ago when I didn't have any Diet Nutter Cola with me, so I know just how hard it must be for you. We really should get going.
Clown Man. I hoped this day wouldn't come so soon, but alas, it seems as though my life has once again become disgraced by your unwelcome appearance.
Frederick, oh, why do you hurt me so?
The nerve of you, pathetic clown, for it is you who have hurt me. All those years ago, you robbed the position of the highest exam score from my rightful possession. I can never get back the status I have lost, the status I deserve. Without that position, my legacy will not account for a hill of cola cans. Yet this shall not thwart my attempts to try to even the scales out. Alas, poor Clown Man, your reign of terror is coming to a close. Just you wait, and I shall strike you right where you are at the most vulnerable. And the easiest way to strike at the chef is through his cola.
Ah! Let's get out of here, Johnny Johnson! Wow, Mayor McMichaels! I can't believe the mayor of our town himself is here with us today.
Of course, Mr. Clown Man. The commencement of this town's first publicly accessible railroad line is far too important an occasion for me to miss. It will be all over the news, and I must do what I can to show this town in as positive a light as I can.
Yay! I love positivity and I love light too.
Please don't do anything to taint this town's good name today. If only you would get rid of that cola can. I don't want this town to come across as a bunch of fools who gorge on unhealthy drinks all day.
Why does everyone think that Diet Dr. Cola isn't healthy? Haven't you seen any of the commercials? I think we should go, Clown Man. Mr. Clown Man, I'm happy to see you here. Perhaps you can cook up some town burgers today. We will sell them to the passengers here, and we will make quite the fortune. I'd love to, Mr. Town, but I need to finish my Diet Dr. Cola first. After all, we all know it's important not to let any outside edible substances be anywhere nearby the burger cooking process. If they accidentally get into the burgers, it would mess up the formula. Curse that cola can! Who are you supposed to be?
Why, I'm the butler, of course.
Hi, butler. Now wait just a second. Why would a train have a butler?
Well, quite the question there, good sir. How would you like me to shine your shoes?
My shoes are already super shiny.
Yes, indeed. May I take your cola can? I'm sure I could, clean it up a bit. I'll give it back just in time for you to drink it.
Sorry, but I don't really feel comfortable partying with my cola can. Anyway, we really ought to be going,
Yes?
Who exactly are you?
Why, I'm the butler, of course.
Yeah, but... whatever. Very good to see you.
Quite so.
Well, looks like we finally found somewhere to sit. Cool, I can see the train station from here. Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be going soon. Hi guys. Today I'll, be your engineer. Huh? If I worked at the movie theater, yeah, but, the theater's being, renovated right now, so I had to, find another job. It's, way more satisfying, and the pay's, way better, but something just feels, missing right now. I think I know what it is. You probably missed the fact that the movie theater sold popcorn, but this train doesn't. Maybe, or, maybe not. Anyway, this train will be, leaving in a second. Man, that's a nice view. I could fall asleep to the train clinking along on the track. I don't know, Johnny Johnson. I'm much too excited to fall asleep anytime soon. Yay! Gee, you're hyper. I take it you already drank that can of cola? Nope, I've been saving it for... Wait a second, what happened to my Diet Dr. Cola? I don't know, Clown Man, did you put it down somewhere? No, I had it right here, right in my hands. In fact, I've had it in my hands for the entire day. There's only one possibility. You put it down somewhere and forgot about it? It was stolen. Oh, brother. Good thinking, Johnny Johnson. I suppose my brother Benedict could have stolen the cola can, but I don't think he's on this train with us. We'll have to look elsewhere on our list of suspects if we wish to find the culprit. List of suspects? Yep. What? Why am I a suspect? I'm sorry, Johnny Johnson, but even one's closest friends can stab one in the back. Especially when the temptation is as great as Diet Dr. Cola. Clown Man, we've known each other since we were in school. I wouldn't steal your stupid cola can. Very well, Johnny Johnson. I'll swallow your alibi. For now. What alibi? I didn't give... Never mind. Now, we must find who is behind this dastardly theft. We must! We must! Or you could just buy another can. The dining car isn't far away. No, every can of Diet Nutter Cola is irreplaceable. Each one is as wonderfully unique and beautifully diverse as a fingerprint. Well, can you at least look for the can to make sure you didn't misplace it before you go accusing people of theft? Fine, but mark my words, Johnny Johnson, there is deception afoot. I'll play your silly game, but when we don't find the cola can anyway, you will be forced to deal with the inevitable truth. The fact that my Diet Nutter Cola can was stolen! Good grief.
I'm glad to travel with you on my train. I'll stay with you in sunshine and in rain. I've believed in you since we rode the bus. If any will take on the world, it's us. There was a story that I heard a long time ago. Someone spread their wings like a bird and soared over Pluto. I always thought defeats like this would fail, so I assumed that you'd never be an iris until I watched you bloom. So I'm glad to travel with you on my train.
No luck, Johnny Johnson. It seems that the cola thief is a sneaky one indeed. Can we just give up already then? Never! We've barely even begun. As I said before, the first step to solving a mystery is studying the suspects. Clownman, if that was the first step, you'd do it before all the stuff you've already done. Well, just because something is the first step doesn't mean it has to come before every other step. Yeah, it does. That's literally the definition of first. Not necessarily, Johnny Johnson. I don't think you understand what you're talking about. And I guess we'll have to agree to disagree, Johnny Johnson. Anyway, now that we've completed step 1, on to the first step. Alright then, Clownman, who are you questioning first? You mean, who are we questioning first? Anyway, I think I know exactly who stole the cola can. Frederick the evil clown. Frederick? Huh, are you sure? Absolutely. Don't you remember our encounter with him earlier?
The easiest way to strike out the chef is through his cola.
I suppose that is rather suspicious, but I still don't know how you can be so certain. I mean, Dr. Cola was acting just as shifty.
If only I had that can of cola instead of you, then you could pay me lots of money for it.
How dare you! Dr. Cola would never, never take anything from anybody, especially not me, his most loyal customer. Well, we obviously don't agree on this, so how about I go and question Dr. Cola on my own? You can talk to Frederick if you want. Very well done, Johnny Johnson, but when Dr. Cola turns out to be innocent and Frederick turns out to be the culprit, I hope you realize how wrong it is to mistrust the owners of large corporations. Whatever. Now let's go do some detective work. Yeah, Clownman! I'm pretty sure Frederick's compartment is the other way. Oh, well thanks, Johnny Johnson. So, are you gonna get up, or... I'd better find Dr. Cola.
Whoever it is, I'll let you in if you pay a small fee.
What? That's absurd.
Let's just say that this doorway is a toll booth of sorts, shall we?
That's it! I'm not giving you any more money, you greedy conman!
Save the compliments for later, my dear Mr. Johnson. Now, what can I do for you?
I have a question to ask you about a certain cola can.
Come in. Enter the domain of Frederick the Evil Clown! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Chef Clownman, the orchestrator of all that has gone wrong in my life. The conductor who has sent his hideous music to my unprepared, defenseless ears. The clown who stole the highest exam score from me during our final exam at clown school. What do you want?
I think you know exactly what I want, Frederick.
Do you speak in riddles, mine enemy? Well, I shan't.
Enough of your games, Frederick! Enough!
Then I ask you again, clown of corruption, what do you want?
My cola can. Now.
You can't seriously believe I'd ever steal a cola can from Chef Clownman.
Oh, I don't just believe you would. I know you would.
Okay, I would.
But I haven't done that in weeks. I mean months, or years, rather.
Are you sure?
Look, Johnson, Clownman's my best customer. I mean, sure, I see everyone around me as commodities that have no use other than to provide me with capital, but I don't make a habit of stealing from people anymore. Besides, I'm too smart to incriminate myself in such a stupid way. All the illegal activities I'm involved in are much more covert.
I guess you probably wouldn't do something that could bite you in the back so easily. Alright, Dr. Cola, you're off the hook. For now.
Whew. You accuse me of stealing your diet's Dr. Cola can? Well, Clown Man, I have something to accuse you of as well. Yes, j'accuse you of stealing the highest exam score from my grasp!
Where's the Diet Dr. Cola can, Frederick?
I wish I had the chance to steal that cola from your accursed hands, but alas, it seems someone was quicker than me on the drawl. I can only hope that the one in possession of your beloved can will use it to torment you as much as I would have.
I suppose that's a good point. You're too theatrical, too vengeful, to steal my cola can without flaunting it in front of me. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I suppose I was wrong about you stealing the can.
Come back, you loathsome locust! Stop running away from your problems like you always do! Confront me! Confront your enemy! Confront Frederick the Evil Clown!
Any luck, Clown Man? Because I hate to admit it, but it seems pretty unlikely that Dr. Cola stole the can. I knew it! I knew that large business owners, much like politicians, never do anything corrupt or underhanded, and I especially knew that Dr. Cola would never betray my trust just to get a few more dollars. Well, I suppose Frederick is the culprit then? Oh, no, he's not. I was wrong too. I knew it. Well, Clown Man, I guess that's that. Here, I'll buy you another Diet Dr. Cola if you... No! I refuse to give up! Detective Clownman and Detective's assistant, John Donnie Johnson, never give up! We will search the entire train, questioning suspects throughout, from the locomotive to the caboose. Now let's go! Hi guys, I don't think you're supposed to be here. We'll get out of your hair, or perhaps more accurately, out of your blue and white striped cap, in just a minute. We just have a question to ask you. Did you steal my can of Diet Dr. Cola? No, I wouldn't do that. Really, because you were kinda suspicious sounding earlier. But something just feels, missing right now. Could that missing something have been Diet Dr. Cola? Did you steal my cola can to fill the hole the missing thing left in your heart? Actually, I think you were, right earlier. Remember, you said that, I was missing the popcorn for my job at the movie theater, and I, do miss the popcorn. But I drew this, picture of popcorn to make myself feel better, so now I don't, miss it too much. Oh, okay. Sorry to have bothered you, Mr. Engineer/movie theater guy. No problem. Time to move on, John Donnie Johnson. Time to move on. May I inquire as to why you are here at such short notice? We think you might have stolen my cola can. Why do you accuse me of something so preposterous? Well, you did say something sort of weird. I should mention that I would very much appreciate the use of any supplemental cans of the soft drink in your possession. I am in need of as much cola as possible if I am to reach a scientifically defensible, statistically significant conclusion. It does look like you've gotten a fair bit of supplemental cola cans, wouldn't you say? Indeed I have, but rest assured I acquired none of them using illicit practices. You see, given that I am utilizing the cola for research purposes, I get a 50% researcher's discount in this train's refreshment car. I bought these cans for such a bargain using this card. Oh, that makes sense, Dr. Daddy. Sorry we thought you were a bad guy. I lack any hard feelings, Mr. Clownman. Although I'm not sure you're entirely the good guy here. If you aren't paying full price or more for the cola, I'm not sure you're being fair towards the Diet Dr. Cola Corporation. Let's go on to the next suspect, shall we? Johnson! Miller, can't you see I'm busy right now? You have more important matters to attend to right now, and so do you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you or did you not steal my cola can? Steal your cola can? I'd expect such wild accusations from Johnson here, but you should be far more sensible than this. But you did say something suspicious earlier. I can't force you to change your ways, but I think things would be a lot better for all of us if you gave up Diet Dr. Cola. Not such a wild accusation after all, huh, Miller? On the contrary, the timeline is totally unfeasible. I was working on next Tuesday's assignment when I first saw you here. I was working on it for a good hour after you left, and I had to work fast to get so much done in such a short time frame. I annotated it for the next 20 minutes, retyped it with corrections for the 30 after that, and since then I've been working on next Wednesday's assignment. I maintain that taking your cola would have been in your best interest, but where on earth would I get the time to do that? I guess your car is pretty far from ours. It does seem kind of implausible that you get this much done while also taking all the time to travel between cars. Stop trying to sound smart, Mr. Johnson, and let me work! Okay, then. Hi, Mayor McMichaels.
Oh boy, what do you want now? Please make it quick. The cameras will be on me in 10 minutes, and I'd really rather you not ruin my image on live TV.
Don't worry, Mayor McMichaels. I'm just here to see if you stole my cola can.
What? Of all the stupid things you've said.
It may be stupid, but it's also smart. For you see, you did say something rather odd.
Please don't do anything to taint this town's good name today. If only you would get rid of that cola can. I don't want this town to come across as a bunch of fools who gorge on unhealthy drinks all day.
You do care an awful lot about this town's image, Mayor McMichaels. Did you perhaps shape its image to your own liking, taking away those jagged edges that rightfully belong there? I don't know what that means, Johnny Johnson. Quiet, Clownman. Did you steal the cola can, Mr. Mayor?
That's simply absurd. I may care a lot about this town's image, but I care even more about my own image. Can you imagine what would happen if I was caught committing robbery? I'd never be elected again. I'm far too cautious to set myself up like that.
I did see a Captain Cola cartoon that said that mayors who steal cola and don't pay for it don't deserve to be elected. I suppose your story checks out.
Now why don't you go join it and check yourself out of here?
Huh?
Leave, clown man!
Hey, don't you know that music is like real rad right now? Turning it off ain't cool, man.
Coolness, cool fingers. I'm afraid now isn't the time to be cool.
But like every time is the time to be cool. You just don't get it, dude.
Oh, I get it. I get that you just might have stolen my friend's cola can.
What the heck are you talking about, bro?
We're talking about a little something you said earlier.
You know, I think it's that tubular cola in your hand. Everyone drinks it, so like it's really radical. I should like get some Diet Dr. Cola for myself, you know?
So did you get some Diet Dr. Cola for yourself?
It's way cooler to say yourself, man. And yeah, I got myself some cola, but I like paid for it myself, okay? You see, like the latest issue of Cool magazine says that stealing cola just ain't cool.
There's no way Coolness Cool Fingers would ever do anything he thinks is uncool.
You got it, bro. You're like an alright dude when it comes down to it.
In that case, let's go on to the next person. What do you guys want now? Oscar Smith, did you take my ice-cold can of sugary carbonation? Did you steal my Diet Dr. Cola? You know, Clownman, you have a lot of nerve to ask me a question like that. Me, a thief. Really? I mean, to be fair, you did act like you wanted to drink Clownman's cola earlier. Man, I'm thirsty. I don't usually enjoy it, but even I could go for a can of Diet Dr. Cola right now. Yeah, well, it turns out I found something better than your Diet Dr. Cola to drink, and even if I didn't get my own drink, I can't stand being near you, so I'd never have gotten close enough to you to steal your stupid can anyway. How could you willingly drink, water over Diet Dr. Cola? I suppose the rest of your explanation makes sense. You are vindicated of any wrongdoings, Oscar. That's one way to put it, I guess. Onwards, Johnny Johnson. Let's question more suspects. More? Could you all just leave already? Okay, see you later, Oscar. Hello, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Clownman. What can I do for you, gentlemen? This might be a bit awkward, but you see, did you steal my Diet Dr. Cola can, Mr. Worksworth? Are you the thief we have been on the trail for so long? Now look here, I don't take kindly to being accused of... Don't you remember what you told us when we saw you before? I can really use another can of that stuff right about now. In case you don't remember, you were talking about Diet Dr. Cola when you said that stuff. Now admit to your crimes. Whoa there, Clownman, let's not be hasty. Please don't fire me, Mr. Worksworth. But I couldn't possibly have stolen your cola can. I've been working on my novel this whole time. You're writing a novel? Yep. Here, I'll show you my manuscript. The meter's an extended history. On store shelves. Well, at some point in the future. Well, it looks like most of that ink is still wet, and he couldn't possibly have had time to write all those pages if he took the time to steal your cola, Clownman. I guess you're right. In that case, the search continues. Mr. Town, did you by any chance steal my can of Diet Dr. Cola? Mr. Clownman, asking me such a question is completely inappropriate. I'd fire you on the spot if our customers didn't like your cooking so much. To be fair to Clown Man, Mr. Town, you did imply that you wanted him to get rid of his cola earlier.
Where's that cola can?
Mighty suspicious, wouldn't you say?
Mr. Clown Man, I'll have you know that Section 64, Line 101 of this town's labor laws prohibits an employer from stealing his employee's possessions for any reason.
Well, albeit, that's true. I know you'd never break laws, especially not labor laws. Mr. Town, you're in the clear.
The fact that you say that means you get to keep your job.
Let's move on, Johnny Johnson. Let's move on. Winifred Wilkinson, I'm afraid that you're the second to last suspect on my list, so it is with a heavy heart that I must accuse you of stealing my Diet Dr. Cola can. Egad! Such an accusation is most preposterous. I would never sully the good name of food critic by indulging in such an action. Oh, really? Because your earlier statements imply a different story. Alas, I do not have a can with me at present. Oh, if only I did. I have to admit, Miss Wilkinson, that evidence is pretty compelling. I'll have you know that I am in the middle of writing my review of a meet and greet's most recent addition to the menu, the beef burger. I intended to finish my review on this train ride in order to release it in a timely manner. As such, I have not indulged in Diet Dr. Cola, since a beverage with such a pronounced flavor would leave a strong aftertaste. I would thus be unable to fully appreciate the succulent cuisine in front of me. Then I guess we'll have to move on to my last suspect, much as I hate to admit it. Professor Frank McStein must be the one who stole my cola can.
Boy, I sure wish I could have a can like that. It would go perfectly in my rare Diet Dr. Cola can collection.
I can't believe my friend and fellow Diet Dr. Cola can collector would betray me in this way. It's too much to handle. No!
Whoa there. Calm down, Clown Man. I wouldn't do that to you.
I wouldn't have guessed you were a thief, Frank, but I don't know who else could be the culprit.
I've been reading the mysterious Monster Moon story arc, one of the most famous Hero Man stories of our time, since this train ride began. I haven't been able to put it down for a second.
Well then, I guess Frank isn't behind the theft of your cola can either. But if he isn't, then who is? I don't know. Well, there's only one thing to do now. We shall retrace our steps. Attention, passengers and staff on this train. This is Chef Clownman. Meet me in the dining car in exactly 5 minutes. I must ask you all a question of great importance. A question that I must find the answer to. A question... Okay, we get the point, Clownman. Now, I think you all know why you're here. Not really, no. Don't play games with me. The time for such frivolities is long past. As I'm sure all of you are aware, someone stole my can of Diet Dr. Cola, someone in this very room. All of you have claimed innocence, but I have questioned everybody, and the can is still missing. This points to one terrifying, dastardly conclusion. Someone here is lying, and guess what? I will allow none of you to leave this room until Johnny Johnson and I find the culprit.
May I be of service to any of you ladies and gentlemen?
Wait a second, there's one more person who we haven't questioned. One mysterious man who has been on this train the entire time, but who has managed to blend into the background like the masterful, shadowy figure that he is. Of course! We should have realized earlier. The butler did it!
May I take your cola can? I'm sure I could, clean it up a bit. Curses! It seems that my web of intrigue did not run as deep as I had hoped. Very well, I admit that I committed the action that you have accused me of, and what's more, I don't regret doing so.
Well, Butler, it seems your little game is up.
What do you want from me?
The cola can. Now.
Cola can? I don't understand.
Don't play games.
I'm not, sir. I just don't know why you're talking about a cola can.
Maybe because you stole Clownman's cola can from him earlier today? We've spent this whole train ride looking for the culprit, and it seems we finally found him.
But I didn't steal this gentleman's cola can.
What?
I shined his shoes while he wasn't looking, even though he told me not to do so. How would you like me to shine your shoes?
My shoes are already super shiny.
I thought you were cross with me because I went against his wishes.
Then you don't have the cola can, but if the butler doesn't, who does?
I don't know, but I hope you are forever tortured with the knowledge that you have failed, you sniveling, pathetic clown, just like you should have failed a final exam at clown school. Can I interest anyone in buying a can of Diet Dr. Cola?
Can you all be quiet? I have work to do. Can I, go back to the locomotive? I have to, put more coal into the fireplace if we, want this train to keep moving. Very well, you can go feed the fire, but nobody else can leave this room. Wait, that's my Diet Dr. Cola can. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that in my pocket. But you said you didn't steal it, remember? The only thing you missed about the theater was the popcorn. And I do miss the popcorn, but I drew this picture of popcorn to make myself feel better, so now I don't miss it too much. So I guess that was all a lie? Not at all. I did miss the popcorn, and I did draw a picture to make me miss it less. But I found it so mentally exhausting to draw that picture that I needed to get a drink. The nearest liquid I could find was that can of soda. But if you stole it because you were thirsty, why didn't you drink it? I forgot about it. There's just one thing I don't understand. Are you not aware that stealing is mean? Sure, but I didn't realize I belonged to anyone. I guess when you're tired, you don't always think straight. But it has my name on it. See? Right. I forgot what those letters spelled. I kind of figured it wasn't important. Well, you couldn't be more wrong about that. Those letters spell perhaps the most important word in the English language. You see, C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. Clown? Indeed. You know, this reminds me of a little song. Oh great, I don't like where this is going. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! You've gotta be kidding me. The more we grow, the more we know. Quite a wondrous thing. But there's just one small caveat that really starts to sting. For as we learn, our minds in turn can't keep track of it all. We can forget important facts. Our knowledge starts to stall. Our knowledge starts to stall. But try to remember that. C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. I'm gonna say it again, that's clown. Have you noticed a trend? That's clown. C-L-O-W-N, clown. Yeah, C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. I'm gonna say it again, that's clown. Have you noticed a trend? That's clown. C-L-O-W-N, clown. You're sitting on a park bench. You feel perfectly at ease. Till someone sitting next to you disrupts your inner peace. You must make conversation, since you know you wanna stay. You have to let out something, but you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. Just say that. C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. I'm gonna say it again, that's clown. Have you noticed a trend? That's clown. C-L-O-W-N, clown. Oh, C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. I'm gonna say it again, that's clown. Have you noticed a trend? That's clown. C-L-O-W-N, clown. You may think this is trivial, but heed my every word. Things delve straight into chaos if my message stays unheard. The things I state are universal, always very true. That's why I hope you know how they are relevant to you. Are relevant to you. You hear me? C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. I'm gonna say it again, that's clown. Have you noticed a trend? That's clown. C-L-O-W-N, clown. Everybody! C-L-O-W-N, that's clown. We're gonna say it again, that's clown. Have you noticed a trend? That's clown. C-L-O-W-N, clown. C-L. O-W-N, clown. Wow, I sure learned a lot today. We all did, but though we've had a lot of laughs today, in reality there's nothing funny about stealing cola. When you steal cola, you're depriving the workers of cola factories of money they've rightfully earned making fine beverages. Plus, big companies don't deserve to have to lose a few dollars. Clownmen, you're getting way too excited about this. Just remember, everyone, don't steal Diet Dr. Cola. Who are you even talking to?
Heck, we big corporation owners need more than just the money normal people pay us. If you really want to be a good person, give us more money than the price tags say.
Good point, Dr. Cola. No, it isn't. It's a terrible point. Even I think that's way too greedy.
Hey, if you don't do it, we'll just artificially drive the prices up anyway.
Wait a minute. Speaking of driving, who exactly is driving this train right now? Oh, right. Forgot again. Well, it seems like things are finally normal here. Finally normal.